they don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Huh.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1, here it comes. Line drive to left. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position.
The right fielder, number 13,
field double. And
Austin
as you can see on our team leaders
Slater.
graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A couple of walks for him thus far. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start
The left
mixing
fielder,
it up.
number
He hasn't
25.
needed many of his
Very
secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Barry Bonds.
Oh.
As the first pitch
1-0.
misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball
Here's
2.
a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
That's ball 3.
3-0 now. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Outside. Ball 4. Take your base.
His control is really letting him down now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were
Up
not
next
going
for
to
the
give this
Giants,
guy anything to
the
hit.
third baseman,
Sometimes you have to pick
Pablo
your battles, and they're going to try their
Sandoval.
luck with the next hitter.
So striding in, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the
1
purpose
ball,
to get
1
a double
strike.
play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. He's got it. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants nothing. Stepping up to the plate, number 25.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Past the halfway
the
point
shortstop,
and begin the
number
bottom of the
25.
fifth. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And there's ball one. Two balls,
one strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1
I got 3-1.
count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Popped up. Sandoval in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts
now
the
pitcher.
You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the
McCreary
trying to get that out at second base, but if not, make sure.
Into the box now, Jeff McCreary, and the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Now back, second baseman Eric Young.
He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
At the plate, Eric Young 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses
1 ball,
low.
no strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Jeff Kent will start things out in their
leading off for the Giants.
As they look to shake
the second baseman
here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
Next to bat for the Giants, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight
Three
with
balls,
that one.
no strike.
3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey!
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Popped him up. Castilla has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping in, number 35. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready once again, Joe.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Joe Girard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
In today's game,
One
everybody's
ball,
trying
no
to
strike.
work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 32 now for the season as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Andre Galarraga.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost.
The left fielder, number 10.
All over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there.
Now batting, third baseman, Vinny.
No doubt about it. 6 days of will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Striding in for the Rockies, Vinny Castilla. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's out the corner.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Castilla is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Ball 2.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Smith has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The Rockies are out in front 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies.
Now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Brian Fuentes.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center fielder, number 2, Leonis
Even though we're moving into
Martin.
the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1.
Ball. Hard.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunched him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by
The
the
pitcher,
swing.
number
Sometimes
62,
guys get in that protect
Logan
mode so much that they're
Webb.
swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call
Pinch
here as
hitting
he'll
for the
hit
Giants,
pitcher.
number 5, Ray Dura.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the
1-0.
plate that time. 287 the average coming in. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Will Clark. Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Just
No!
off the plate and high, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Bouncer up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike.
The right
count
fielder,
is
number 13.
Yeah, Matty, he's
Austin
having a monster season.
Slater.
Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in, Austin Slater. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yep, he's out.
First in plenty of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us
So
for
no
the
runs here on a
traditional
base hit,
7th
no
inning
errors, and
stretch.
1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Rockies 2 and the Giants nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 65, Sam Coonrod.
In now for Colorado, Travis Swaggerty.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Travis Swaggerty.
Strike, woo!
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for
Now
a
batting,
dead red piece of
number
cheese
25.
middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, number 25. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Swaggerty on at first, nobody out.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
That's a strike to throw down. And it's
Stay.
far too late. Second with ease. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed.
1
and
ball,
that's strike
2
2.
strike.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.
The pitcher, number 40,
And a nice
Ryan
piece of base running.
What's
Guy on
it?
second is able to let that ball see it go through and then advance up to third.
Your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 16, Drew Weeks.
Ball 1.
First pitch fastball off the plate there.
1 ball,
and it's ball
no
1.
strike.
And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0.
Ball.
Looked at for ball number 2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. 3-0 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it
Nope,
comes.
ball 4.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second baseman,
Really
Eric
change the complexion of the game.
Young.
With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now at the plate, Eric Young. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slater's on his horse, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run scores.
Hey, he beat it out.
Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly.
Now batting, catcher,
with the bases
Joe.
loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only
Girard.
playing with matches. He's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Your
Sean
attention,
Anderson
please.
comes on now, and
Now
he'll take
pitching
over
for
with
San
nobody out
Francisco,
in inning number 7.
number 64, Sean Anderson.
To the plate now, Joe Girard. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Martin has it, and I'd be surprised if they send a runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Larry Walker.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the first baseman, Andres Galarraga.
At the plate, Andres Galarraga 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way.
No, that's the ball.
Off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Three runs already home here. And he
1
punts
and
the
2.
fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got
2
away
balls,
with it
2
right
strikes.
there and put the fastball by him.
Count even at 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Clark's got it. Throw on to
You're
first,
out.
and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Ladies
Bobby
and gentlemen,
Pointer
your
from
attention,
Montgomery,
please.
as he'll make his
Now
second
pitching
appearance
for
of
the
season
Rockies,
so far.
number 66, Bobby Pointer.
Leading off the inning, Barry
Leading off for the Giants,
They'll need him to get something
the left
going
fielder,
here.
It
Barry
doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Huh.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Waved at and missed,
0-2.
and he's behind 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the
Now
inning.
batting, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
Well above the letters with the fastball that
1-0.
time. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering.
Now
but when
batting,
you struggle like
the
they have
second
at the plate
baseman.
all day. You
Yeah.
take any extra base
Ken.
hit you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
At the plate now, Jeff
Hey!
Kent, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
ball, inside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Three balls,
Not close
1
with
strike.
that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball
And
four.
that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't
Now
get
batting,
that call.
the
Busted him
catcher,
inside on a
Will
3-1 count. The ump thought it was
Smith.
just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in, Will Smith. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners are at first and second with one away. Heading out towards shallow right. Walker in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. The throw is wild and he gets away. But they'll catch a
now
break
batting.
as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Now batting number 35. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and one. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in. Dante
leading off for the Rockies,
leading off the home
the left fielder, Dante Bichette.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Stepping in, Vinny Castilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right
He's out.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Travis Swaggerty.
Riding in once again, Travis Swaggerty. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way.
Huh. Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Tries
2-1.
to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the pitch. Inside with
3-1.
the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this
low.
is taken low
Ball
for ball
4.
4.
Take it
They'll
base.
have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 25. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bobby
Pointer.
Pointer. Your attention, please.
We'll grab a bat
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 22, Walt White.
Nope, outside.
Changeup floats outside here for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, White is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat.
Ball, that's down.
With it, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too high.
Nope, ball
And
3.
it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Take it,
lays
base.
off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So the batting order turns over now.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman,
Here in a spot where he
Eric
might be able to put this one
Young.
out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here. Very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might.
And
Oh.
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A couple of walks.
your attention, please.
Comes on
Now
from
pitching
pen,
for the
looking to
Rockies,
finish this one off here in
number
Play ball.
39.
Out.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 6.
5-0 the final score today. Colorado took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jeff McCrary earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.